Hello, and today we're back with some more Ratchet and Clank into part 8. Man, has been a while since I did part 6, hasn't it? Not that while ago since I did part 7, because I most likely am uploading this video maybe just a few seconds after the other part, but hey, who cares? Anyway, so as you can tell, we upgraded one of our weapons, so they're much more powerful. And we're going to break some crates like Crash Bandicoot and all that. And then we're going to the next part of this stage. So in this stage, the only way to actually continue in it, you actually have to go to another planet so you can get.
For transporting Drek's high-value experiments.
Well, I'll give him this. He stays busy. Let's go see what he's been making.
So you can get a. So you have to go to another planet so you can get a different weapon that would actually let you unlock doors.
Intruder detected.
Anyway, so now we're inside this little giant space shuttle, and what we're supposed to do here is go grab a new weapon now that is inside the ship. And this weapon is actually pretty useful. With the weapon, you can just lock on to multiple enemies at once and shoot all of them. It's also a weapon that charges, so if you just like press the circle button, it will just do one shot, and if you hold it, it would actually shoot multiple people, shoot multiple enemies. I gotta say, it probably could be a useful weapon. I haven't using it at all for its full potential, but hey,
Unauthorized weapon removal detected.
we need to run away now.
Self-destruct sequence initiated.
Anyway, so now we got 40 seconds. We have to actually get out of the shuttle before we blow up, before it blows up with us.
This doesn't look good.
Ship will self-destruct in 20 seconds.
Come on!
Oh dear.
And as you can see, the space shuttle is now exploding. I have no clue why it just started to explode, but then again, a lot of space shuttles explode randomly. Remember the Death Egg from Sonic the Hedgehog? Then again, after you blow up the Death Egg robot, that's when you blow up.
We got a little distracted. We're on it.
Anyways, now we're going to the next section. Okay, you don't need to interrupt me. Anyway, so we're going to the next section of this level. And in this section of this level is a Clank section. If you don't know what the Clank sections are inside this franchise of Ratchet and Clank, well,
Prototypes outside this airlock.
well, when you get into a Clank section inside this game, you would actually do a puzzle. The puzzle would vary from different type of things and all that, but it depends on how the puzzle mostly is around the little robots you get, the little random robots you find inside the levels. Those are what actually is part of these puzzles. Some games doesn't actually use the robots, some little robots to actually use inside puzzles, but hey, it really doesn't matter too much. Anyway, so now we got the spring bot. We're gonna have to bounce up to this little chip here. He just said it was a chip.
It is a Gadgetbot upgrade chip.
It's more of a like transform Gadgetbot chip.
These Gadgetbots.
How you doing out there, Clank?
Unless if when you said upgrade chip.
Oh man, what'd you get? You know you have to share whatever you found.
I think I will save these for me. Thank you. But there is still a prototype
But still,
nearby. I will collect it for you.
Oh, fine.
okay, can you please stop talking? But still, this upgrade chip and all that, if Clank was like saying that it was an upgrade to him, I guess that makes sense. How he said it, it can actually make you think that it's an upgrade to the robots and not the
That was impressive.
upgrade to the robots and not him. But also, I just noticed something. I don't know if not anyone else noticed, but hilariously enough, these bridges when they actually form, they kind of sound like how the rails form, like the grinding rails inside Splatoon, how they form after you shoot ink onto them. I don't know why I would say that, especially that this game is way older than Splatoon 2, but I don't care at all. Anyways, so as you can tell, we're gonna have to get another bridge bot and transform it into another
My
power
upgrade should allow
bot.
me to reprogram these gadgetbots.
We already know, Clank, we already know. Don't need to become another Omachow. I'm seriously, how many times do I have to mention Omachow inside random videos? I think I'm actually going to mention him a lot now. So now we got another puzzle. And I'm not going to try explaining it because I will try because I'll mostly just confuse myself than anything else. Anyway, so we will grab this power bot here, turn him into a spring, go, and it bounds up to this gadget bot. And it doesn't matter which of these two you actually turn to a power bot. All you need is just one power bot to just throw out this power point so you can actually open the door. So then we grab the other gadget bot and turn him into a power bot. And we're supposed to actually go to the power point that's connected to the same door that we just opened. So we actually could grab the power bot from the other room and actually open this other door you see here with the two power bots. It's not that too complicated, but if you're not that smart, I would say it'll take you a long time to actually do this.
Ah, there they are.
Okay, you don't need to hold them up like Link Clank. Also, I just realized now that Clank just hold them up like Link.
Returning to your position now.
Awesome.
Anyway, so now we're going back to
Good work, pal. See you in a bit.
so now we're going to Ratchet and going to give him the Magnum Boots. If you don't know what the Magnum Boots does, well, I'm just going to explain it or at least show it inside the next part, in part 9.
Too puny to wear the Magnum boots himself, Clank returned them to Ratchet.
How convenient that they exactly fit Ratchet when a Lombax. I heard the Lombax. I think Ratchet's the Lombax. It's been a while since I knew the species, but it has been a while that the species that Ratchet is actually
Where to next?
is a pretty endangered. I heard that it's endangered, so how convenient that some random boots fits Ratchet. So now we're going to Aradia to help out Skid McMarks. And that's all we have for this part. Might be wondering why I would actually finish this video kind of abrupt. Well, one, my PS4 can only go up to like 15 minutes of footage, so I think it's best to show whatever I can show inside one planet, and then for the next part I'll go to the next planet. So yeah, this will be a pretty long playthrough, especially the part that I'm now doing in the type of videos that some other Let's Players does, where they just record the video, where they like record gameplay off their capture card or whatever, and then add a voiceover afterwards. But still, that's how this playthrough and other future and past PS4 playthroughs will go. Oh, also fun funny enough, there's most likely going to be a possibility that I'll be continuing my Sonic Forces playthrough inside on the Nintendo Switch, because I got the free DLC for Sonic Forces on the Switch. So whenever I get a capture card for my Switch or whatever, I'll be able to actually record game. I'll be actually able to record gameplay and voiceover for the DLC content for Sonic Forces. And also, now I think about it, when I do that video, maybe I can actually maybe I actually do like I have the Shadow the Hedgehog DLC. Yeah, the Shadow the Hedgehog DLC. I didn't mention in my review because I told you guys I was doing a revisiting of Sonic Forces whenever I get the DLC. And by that I mean a free DLC. And now I got the free DLC, so whenever I get a capture card, I'll be talking about the DLC and actually doing a Let's Play on it. But still, whenever I'm going to actually do that, when actually I'm going to do the extra costumes and all that for the avatar, like the Sonic t-shirt, I'll be mostly just doing one of my favorite levels inside the game, Sonic Forces, is as the avatar, wearing the Sonic t-shirt. I could probably would just make a weird looking Sonic and that's wearing the Sonic t-shirt just to make a little bit of sense. But still, when I do that part, or when I do that next part of the Let's Play, it'll be more so connected to its own to the Sonic Forces playthrough. Because when I do that Shadow the Hedgehog, when I do the Shadow the Hedgehog episode Shadow DLC for Sonic Forces, I'm thinking of actually doing it more like more of a single video Let's Play instead of an actual full on multiple part Let's Play. Especially that you don't even get that many stages to actually play on. But then again, you actually are able to use Shadow on multiple stages. So we've got that. Also, speaking of which, there is Super Sonic DLC that I have to do as well when I get to that. So yeah, I just gotta wait until I get Sonic Forces for Switch and also get Sonic and get a capture card so I can actually record off of my Switch. So yeah, just gonna have to wait until I actually do that revisiting, or more so the extra parts for the playthrough. Also, I will complain about Shadow not having a super form. That's the only thing I'll be teasing here inside this video. Especially that's not a Sonic Forces video, obviously. What picture do you see on the screen right now? But still, that's really all I have to mention here. And that is part 8 of my Ratchet and Clank PS4 playthrough. Man, I've been on this picture for way too long now, huh? The video has already ended a decade ago, and I'm still talking about Sonic Forces. Still talking about a game that I already have reviewed. Whatever. Adios, adios, amigos. Or I could say aloha, since aloha does mean goodbye. Whatever. See ya!